Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Kim. I'm a stay-at-home mom to my two girls. My channel revolves around cleaning motivation and motherhood, and I'm so glad you're here. If you like what you see, make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos like this. Today is going to be something different than I've done so far. I'm going to be doing a clean and cook with me. My husband is finally hanging up the mirror that I've been begging him to do since we moved into our apartment. And so I'll be doing some cleaning motivation. We'll be cooking my red beans and rice recipe, which is like delicious. We're gonna do some laundry and then just a little bit of rearranging in the living room also. So I hope you all enjoy. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna get started with our beans because this is a crock pot recipe. You'll need rice, either fresh vegetables or frozen, sausage, this is my favorite, or the Manda, Camilla red beans, I highly suggest you get those beans, some kind of Cajun or Creole seasoning, and minced garlic. Oh, you'll also need chicken broth, and I've got that cooking on the stove already. First thing I'm going to do is get my husband to sharpen these knives for me so I'm not struggling cutting the sausage. So the first thing you're going to want to do is get a big pan, something that you can saute the sausage and the veggies in, heat it up on the stove. And then once the sausage is cooked, we're going to just coat the bottom of the pan with a little bit of oil of your choice. All I had on hand was vegetable oil. You don't want to put too much. I think I actually did add a little bit too much in this one, and you'll be able to see that later. But just enough to coat the bottom of the pan so the sausage doesn't stick. If you have a non-stick pan, that's even better. Then I'm gonna go ahead and get the sausage in there, and we just wanna cook them over medium heat until they're nice and brown.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you.
Once your sausage is nice and brown, you want to take some kind of slotted cooking utensil to get them out and transfer them into a separate bowl. And then we're going to add our veggies, either fresh or frozen. You just want to make sure that you have celery, bell pepper, and onion. Sorry, my mind went blank. Celery, bell pepper, and onion. And we're also going to add 2 teaspoons of garlic in there too. So this is where I was talking about that you can tell I added a little bit too much oil, but that's okay. I'll go ahead and get those out with a slotted utensil also when we go to transfer them into the crock pot. Just a footnote, you don't have to do this in a crock pot. You can cook it the same exact way that I'm showing you here on the stove. Just make sure you have a big pot on the stove instead. The only difference is that you're going to want to constantly stir it if it's on the stove. The glory of the crock pot is you can just turn it on and leave it alone. So I've got everything in the crock pot now. I've got my beans, my cooked sausage, my cooked vegetables, my chicken broth, 2 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of Creole seasoning, and then I'm just going to put the lid on that and turn it on high. I just love how pretty it looks when it's in there. And the next thing I'm going to do is go put on a load of towels.
Can make me move.
we're going to go ahead and work on getting the living room cleaned up. I want my husband to bring in the rocking chair from my daughter's room and put it in the living room, and hang up the mirror that I've been asking him to hang up for like ever. But he finally agreed to do it for me, and he let me get it on film, so that was a win. Okay, while I'm getting the living room cleaned up, I wanted to talk to y'all about a couple of things. Number one, some of you may not have even noticed because I'm so new on YouTube still. But in my very first video, I said that I would be uploading every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am an overachiever by nature, and I think I kind of set myself up for failure when I said that because of everything else that I have going on. I was able to get up 3 videos a week, but to me, they were not the best that they could be. I felt very rushed, and I felt like they could have been a lot better quality if I would have just had the time to work on them. And I want to give you guys great content that really actually motivate and inspire you, and you don't feel like, okay, she's just kind of throwing these together. So with that being said, my new upload times are going to be Sundays and Wednesdays. That is just going to work out the best for me. I'll be able to get up 2 videos a week, and they will be much, much better content for y'all. I apologize so much for not having a video uploaded Friday or yesterday. Yesterday was my intention. I was going to go ahead and upload on Monday, and so many things were out of my control, and there was literally nothing I could do about it. So I apologize from the bottom of my heart if you were looking for my video and it didn't show up. But I want y'all to be able to hold me accountable, and so from here on out, I'll be uploading every Sunday and Wednesday. Okay, my husband's gonna go ahead and bring in the rocking chair now. If it looks really old, that's because it is. It's a family heirloom of his, and he's really excited to have it. So it used to go in my daughter's room where I could rock her and nurse her to sleep, but she doesn't like that anymore. She thinks she's grown, I guess, and so she wants to go straight in bed as soon as we walk into the room, and I turn her sound machine on. It breaks my heart, but she still gives me my cuddles sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this picked up under the couch and vacuumed. This mirror has been on the floor for a while, and Ella loves to kiss the baby in the mirror. And if you've ever seen a baby, they kiss with their mouths wide open. So there is so much slobber and drool and all that on here. And I'm going to go ahead and get that cleaned up with my Dawn mixture. I meant to get that one video for you guys, and it just completely slipped my mind. This whole weekend was absolutely crazy. But I will show you exactly how I make it, but it's super, super simple. You just want to put a little bit of Dawn and fill the rest of your water bottle up with water, and then don't shake it, just kind of tilt it back and forth because you don't want too many bubbles to get up in there.
We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take a walk, Savannah.
Okay, now my husband's gonna come in and hang up the mirror for me. First, he's holding it up here just to make sure that's exactly where I want it, and then he had me stand up on the couch and draw a couple lines with a pencil just so he could stay exactly where I wanted it. Then he does all the man things or whatever it takes to hang a mirror and gets it up for me.
Just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were swung. Kids across the land. Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah. We'll never be alone, Savannah. The beauty of the world, Savannah. Let's all take.
Okay, and then here comes a real life mom moment. It was clean, and then boom, destroyed again. Gotta love the kids. Okay, so let's start over here. We got eggs, we got coffee, we got vegetables for Ella's lunch. These are for Alfredo later this week. We've got bag of chicken nuggets, spicy chicken sandwiches, loaf of bread, hamburger buns and hot dog buns, and then we got the meats. So hot dogs, ground beef. This is Italian ground sausage for spaghetti, and regular sausage for red beans and rice. And then we've got tortillas for tacos, pickles, spaghetti sauce, potatoes. I'm gonna make a chicken, potato, and green bean in the crock pot. Crackers. Back up here, we've got, this is for the red beans too. Makes my life easier so I don't have to chop. I've got taco seasoning. This is I'm gonna try this for the first time for the chicken and potatoes. And then I've got cheese. We love this stuff. Super good. Turkey for sandwiches. Got cucumbers, lettuce, carrots. Either eat these raw or I'll cook them up with dinner. Bananas, tomatoes, strawberries, blueberries, cherries, angel hair pasta for spaghetti, and then I don't know if I showed y'all the red beans and rice already. And then this, I just throw some chicken in it and some peas and some cheese, and it's super good. Call it cheesy chicken and rice. Barbecue chips for my husband's lunch. That is for chips and salsa or chips and our dip. And then let's see what else I got back here. These are for Ella. She seems to like them. I already opened them up and gave her some. Breakfast for my husband, cereal, and then we've got snacks. These, and those for Ella. She loves raisins. I've got some mandarin oranges. Let's see, uh-oh, sorry Max. And then, okay, we got chili for hot dogs and chili. I got tuna for me. I'm like the only one here that eats it. Soups. SpaghettiOs. And then some green beans and peas. And then this for Alfredo sauce. And then I got paper towels, TP, and we needed more Dawn. And I believe that's it. So all that food will last us about 10 days. If I need to go to the store to just get a couple more things, I will. So my husband and my daughter were going to put the groceries up for me, and when I opened up the fridge, I saw how absolutely disgusting it was. So I wanted to give it a quick wipe down. Here's another real life mom moment for you. She's always got to be all up in what I'm doing. Once I'm done wiping this down, I'm going to throw the few bottles of water that we do have into the fridge also.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
All right, and here is the final shot of the beans. They turned out so good. I also make a box of cornbread to go with this and the rice. And you can just make that exactly how the package says. I don't do anything special to that. But everything turned out great. I hope you try this out, and I hope your family loves it. It's the ultimate comfort food. But that's going to be it for today's video, y'all. If you liked it, please make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe so you can get more content like this. I'll see y'all real soon. Have a blessed day.